I was lucky anyway. If you come in that way, you're not entitled to any maternity pay. I was exhausted, seriously. You have to put your baby in the crèche. And the amount you earn, some people earn £9 per hour, and that's the same amount you pay for your child.
Hello everyone, it's Queen here, and in this video I have a guest with me, and we're going to be talking about the experiences in the UK, things we experience in the UK. And for today, you have to watch this video if you are planning on having kids in the UK or bringing your kids along in the UK, because childcare, I've heard so many things about childcare, and I feel we should hear from the horse's mouth. I mean, people who have got kids in the UK. And with me here is this lady who I am going to introduce, and she's going to tell us everything we need to know. Just before you start making kids, make sure you watch this video. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Queen Anyako. I talk about living in the UK, life in the UK, and opportunities to relocate to the UK and, you know, travel abroad at large. So if this is your first time of visiting my channel, please do remember to subscribe. Just click the subscribe button and we'll be friends. Thank you. And now let me introduce Mrs. Chisom.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Chisom. Yeah.
Nice to be here.
Yeah, we're really glad to have you here.
Thank you.
I'm sure a lot of people, we've heard things about childcare in the UK. I heard people say that childcare is really difficult in the UK. It's expensive and a whole lot of things. Some people say they don't want to. I know people who do that, who have said that. I know a lot of them. They don't even want to start giving birth. They said they want to be settled. And one is even my friend. She said she wants to be settled before she even think that childcare is expensive. Yeah. And I know that you came to UK as when you came to UK, I mean, you didn't have a child, right?
No.
And you are working.
Yes.
And then now you have a child, right? Yeah. And you're still working.
Yes.
So want to know how you're coping, the expenses, and the, you know, everything generally.
I really love that question, how you're coping.
Yes.
I always feel like someone should ask me how I'm coping in this UK with a baby. It's not easy, seriously.
Really?
It's not easy, yeah. I came into the UK, I got married the same month that I was supposed to travel. Then because of COVID, we were delayed by 6 months. So I came into the UK October 2020. And I was in isolation, seriously. They were decided in isolation 2 weeks. And I don't know how it happened, and I got pregnant in isolation.
For the Holy Spirit.
Actually, my husband sneaked in, and I got pregnant in isolation. And I haven't even started my life. Like, seriously, I haven't even started my life. I was sick all through my pregnancy. I was still trying to adjust to my work, the environment, and oh my god, it was a horrible experience. And my workplace wasn't even that favorable. So I literally coped.
And I mean, we are going to talk about the workplace, the things we experience in working in, you know, in the hospital, especially with the NHS as immigrants. It's really traumatized. Like, I'm traumatized.
Yes, I had a couple of friends then that were helpful, but some of them, they didn't even notice that I'm pregnant, because, you know, some of them doesn't want to have kids, so they don't even look at
that's exactly what I said. Some people don't want to have kids.
And some of them, they don't ask me, are you pregnant, can you lift this up, can you but apart from the work, my workspace, having pregnancy in the UK, coming, like when you come in and you have a baby, you get pregnant. For me, it wasn't easy. I didn't plan it. I actually wanted me and my husband to stay for a while, you know, settle, maybe buy a house, maybe, you know, settle, make some money, because that's actually what we came here to do. Yeah,
exactly.
But it happened, and it happened. I didn't have any help. It was just me and my husband. When I was pregnant, I was sick all through, so you can imagine going to work. It was cold weather then. It was winter. Yes, it was winter then. It was a horrible experience personally for me. I was always sick, I was always vomiting.
Do you know that because I know that, and did you know that when you're pregnant in the hospital, you can tell them and they make adjustments for you?
Yes, they call it risk assessment.
Yes,
I did risk assessment,
yeah.
But it was high, like I don't know, can't remember the number, but because I work in the world where there is no opportunity for me to work in the office, you know, like not patient facing, they couldn't excuse me. I was always breathless because I was wearing masks. I was always breathless, but my manager said she couldn't do anything.
Wow.
So yes, so because there's no like office work, is stroke ward, is ward, like. But aside from that, I actually want to talk about the part of having a help here when you come to the UK. You know, some people, they already have like 1, 2, 3 kids in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I have a friend that just asked me if she's about relocating and all that she's coming with her children. In fact, they want to come. She's not working yet. The other is not. They haven't gotten any job yet, but they want to move at the same time. And start. I was advising the person, but you know, they always be like, you have your own baby here, you're coping, I should cope.
Yeah.
But I didn't cope. Like I didn't cope.
Yeah.
I couldn't get my mom in because we've not even started earning much. My husband wasn't even working like yes. Yeah. So he's a doctor, but he hasn't started his registrations and all that. So he was doing many a job, and we couldn't even bring our mom for, you know, omogo, what we call it here. Yes.
To assist you. Yeah.
Yes. So it was my husband that did omogo for me, that took care of me from delivery to, in fact, till now. My baby is 1 year. And
you have like support system like from churches? Because I know my sister, when she came to UK, she had kids. She came as a student. She had 2 kids. She had help from the church. Because I know there is a community, especially if you're not Catholic. Because the Catholics here, we communicate too, but you know, Catholics, they are more of white people. But when you go to Pentecostal churches, they are more of blacks.
Actually, Africans. I came in at the peak of COVID, so we weren't even going to church, online. Yeah. But then I had some people promise me, oh, I'll come and bathe your child, blah blah blah. I didn't see any of them. Jeez, I'm so sorry.
Are you serious?
I didn't see any of them. Nobody came. We did it alone. We did it seriously. Nobody came. Someone said, I'll come and beat your baby. If you need any help, call me.
But you know it's difficult to actually call someone.
You can't, yes.
Yeah, you can't.
If it's not family, my dear, you've got
your
nobody.
Own.
Yes,
exactly.
And you know, my husband will go to work. He will cook everything, cook Jimmy Rock will cook, stuck it in the fridge. Thank God for my husband. Yeah. He'll stock everything and go to work, and we do it alone. I bathed my baby. I did all the stuff I never thought I could do. Seriously, it's a bit stressful.
Yeah.
So I actually advise people that are coming that maybe if you can leave your child for at least maybe 6 months.
This was exactly the advice I was giving someone. These days, accommodation is even very difficult. To get an accommodation.
Yeah.
I had a friend. Yeah, not a friend, but we go to church together. He left our trust because there was no accommodation. So you can imagine accommodation being a reason for someone to relocate to another part of the UK. Like, he met his wife because he's been working here. He came as a student, started working with a T2 visa, and he wasn't able to get an accommodation for his family to stay. And you know, once you get your visa, they give you like 3 months. He wasn't able to get accommodation. He had to start looking for another job instead of accommodation. In fact, the family had to start squatting with friends when they came to UK. In another, you are in Dorset, your family is squatting in south, in mid-east, in the Midlands. It doesn't make sense. From Midlands, they go to north. They were just squatting with people. So it's you know, some people don't really hear when you say leave the kids. No, leave the kids.
Some people ask for advice, like from you that is in the UK, but they don't
do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not my
sometimes I always say do whatever that suits you.
Exactly.
You know. But for me, I think I'll advise someone coming to the UK to maybe leave their child or children with maybe with grandparents or siblings.
That
in
was what my
Nigeria.
friend did too.
Yeah, like at least even you come, you know you can cope. Someone was telling me I can't cope, I'll miss my kids. I said,
When you go, you know you
run
can
mad
cope.
though.
You know
Seriously,
you can cope
you
when
can
you
cope.
started. Yeah.
You can cope. You don't even have much time. Childcare, you know, childcare is
Talking about childcare, that is where we want to go to.
okay.
So, are you happy to tell us what the childcare is like? Is it expensive? I mean, your kid is really a baby, but I mean, it costs you some things. Probably, you're supposed to do an extra shift, or your husband is supposed to do a normal shift, but can't do it.
Yeah.
Because, and even if you have to go to work, you pay for nursery.
Yeah.
And your child
crèche.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gone to crèche before.
He hasn't gone because me and my husband, we had to adjust it.
Okay.
You know, like I said, my husband has been my help from when. That's why it's good to make a good choice when it comes to marriage.
Exactly.
Really, because marriage here is different from that of what it is in Nigeria. Yes. So here, everybody, all hands needs to be on deck.
Yeah.
So we work different shifts. My husband works 9 to 5.
Okay.
Now anyway, but when I had my baby, he works nights. He was a permanent night staff. He works only nights, then I work during the day.
Okay.
So what we tend to do is to adjust it. Either he works night, now he works day 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, then I work any night, whether weekends or, you understand. So you have to adjust it. Then for some people that can't adjust it, that doesn't have that option, because we are not, my husband is not under any contract.
Yeah.
If the both of us we are under any contract and we didn't sign it to be permanent night, you have to put your baby in the crèche.
Yeah.
And the amount you earn, some people earn £9 per hour, and that's the same amount you pay
for your child.
crèche. Yes,
Like
we pay £9 per hour for your
friend,
baby.
I mean, our friend, the wife had to sit at home, full-time housewife, prepare for your GMC exam, just sit at home. Do you understand?
Because there's no need going to work when you pay
to
the same money for your baby to
care
go
assistance
to
or
crèche.
phlebotomy, and you earn 1, 2, and 3, and you put in crèche. Like, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense.
But that's what
Jesus.
some people would not understand.
That's what,
You know, some of those people, like some of our people back home, when they look at us, they just see perfection. Because it's only when you're happy, you use your iPhone, snap pictures, but they don't know the work behind. Seriously, sometimes I wake up, I just shed tears. Some days my mother might go to work and come back and see me at the same spot with my son, because some days I can't just bear it. Like, I'll be like, from the first day, that day I was crying. In fact, I was supposed to do 1 year birthday for my baby, but I was exhausted. Seriously. My husband was like, why can't we do birthday for our baby? I was crying. I said, from the first day I gave birth to this baby, I've been suffering till now. Now you want me to cook? Want me to he's already holding me. He said, oh, don't worry, we don't do birthday again. And that's what, but that's why we canceled that birthday. And he now planned it by himself. I said, and because if I'm involved in the plan, I'll be the one to do all the cooking, chicken.
Because you're African woman now, you don't can pay for.
I'm tired.
I mean,
I don't have off at work, and nobody cares. Like,
nobody.
Oh my God, childcare here. Do you know that at a time, I'm sorry to say this, but at a time I said, if I'm a British citizen, like I'm citizen of this country, I might be among the people that said they don't want to have kids. Like, seriously. I love my baby, like, I can show you my baby. He's a cute boy, I love him.
Yeah.
But sometimes everything has to be on like halt for you to
do what you have to do.
I'm now working night permanently. With night shift, you can't advance in your career, for Christ's sake. Seriously.
With only because
I try to increase in my band, go to band 6, or like higher opportunities. But I've been turned down a couple of times because it's not flexible, because of childcare.
Yeah, my sister, the same thing happened to her. She had to stop doing nights, and she came today. That's another of her colleague who does only night shift. She's been stuck in band 5 for ages. She can't move anywhere because she's only on
But
that.
this opportunity just came up in my ward. And my man just said we need someone that has flexible shifts. But so what do you expect me to do?
So with childcare, your career is at stake.
We're not saying having the child is bad. We're just trying to pinpoint the pros and cons, of just delaying a bit. Like maybe delaying when you come in, delay to have children. Maybe 6 months, 1 year. You won't die. You won't age. Some people say, I'm 25, I need to start having my baby. This is UK. Nobody cares. Some people have children here at 50. Nobody cares. There is no clock that is ticking. No, some people we think the clock is ticking, but there is no clock. Who get that clock?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just delay, maybe delay having a baby when you just delay it 6 months, 1 year. If they are coming in, delay bringing them in. You and your husband should settle. Some people come here because of they have children without even they have done another. Like now we are stressed. You have another one. You have another one. The husband is the only one doing the omugo. He's stressed. Mom divorce. That's how what you hear. Because the woman is not respecting the man. Blah blah. The man is fed up. The man is tired. Yeah. The woman is tired. So that's why she's nagging.
Yeah, exactly. Because stress makes you nag for no reason. Like, come on, I'm tired.
And you heard they came to the UK and divorced. They're stressed.
Yeah.
They're stressed.
Okay, so basically, childcare in the UK is not a child's play. Even though there's a childcare, it's not child's play. So you have to plan it because it's expensive. Yes. I know you have a friend who you do. I would have got her to this video. Yes. I would have called her to this video. Okay, I know you guys run shifts. Yeah, taking care of it.
Yes, I have a friend that help out.
Yeah, you actually helping her, to be honest, because I mean she does day shift, and she doesn't have opportunity that you have to do a night shift.
Yes, because she's a radiographer.
Yeah, she's a radiographer, and she can't do night. Yes, I know you guys exchange. She brings. You bring your own. Yes,
I used to bring my baby to her because my husband was working night then and his shift wasn't. So we used to. She brings her baby to me
because she works in the day.
She has my son some days too.
Yeah.
That's if you're lucky, you can be lucky.
I mean, you're actually lucky. You are lucky because it is not everybody that. In fact, it's not everywhere. Have you noticed something? There's a trend in the UK. Most people, when you see couple, I mean Brits, when you see couple like this, they live with their mother-in-law or their mother or their grandmother next door. Have you not noticed it?
It's
that's why most of them don't relocate.
Do you know it's the same thing in Nigeria too? Just that we came for
just because we are. I mean, we
came for a brighter future. You know, it's not like childcare is that hectic here generally. It's just because we're immigrants. It's because this here, the whites, the British, they have their family here. Yeah. They don't even they can have 5 children. They take their children to grandparents and all that. Yeah, and they live. Oh, here we don't have anybody. We don't have even if they want to come in, they come in like some months and go. But it doesn't even. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a child, or we're just talking about the settlement. Like, after a year, when you have a baby, you are more informed to make some decisions. You've made friends that you can take their children, your children to. You've made family. In fact, you can have siblings here. Then you can now be able to afford for your parents to come in and go at any time. At any time. And by then you must have worked for the money. You must have gotten some money for it. But not when you come in. You don't even have the money for accommodation. Accommodation here is costly.
Accommodation is not child's play. It's not just costly. You have to find it first to pay. Because you don't even find it.
You know what it took us to get a house recently. In fact, when I was looking for, I was pregnant and looking for accommodation. In fact, that was the most traumatic part of time. I didn't want to have my baby where we used to live, like in a shared accommodation.
So they won't even allow you.
Do you know that when I went, we were looking for accommodation. They'll be like, we don't want kids in this house.
Yes,
we don't want this one in
we
this
don't want
house.
this one in this house.
I don't
And
understand.
some of them, you see them, they say, you don't qualify for it. Your pay.
Yes, you must be earning up to 30,000, blah blah blah.
And you as a band 5 nurse, it's not 25,000.
Can you imagine?
And they expect you to earn 30,000, and you're a new NHS staff. Where do you want to start from?
We were really frustrated. They wanted the guarantor. We don't know anybody.
Sometimes when you get a guarantor, they say that the guarantor had to earn up to £45,000.
They wanted you not to have a baby. Me, that was already heavy, and going for the viewing. Then we had to, my husband had to start going for viewing alone
Without
and not
you,
mention that I'm pregnant, because we were, not like we lied, but you don't have to say all the whole story.
I actually told someone to say the thing, to say, you know, I've got I want 2-bedroom apartment or 3-bedroom apartment, because people, they refuse to give him a house because they are a family of 5, 3 children, and you know they refuse. So so if you can try not to mention, it's not like you don't.
Yeah,
if they ask you, you say, but if they don't ask you, just shut up.
You just withdraw. Then we be like, it's for my child, it's for me and my baby and my wife and my
kid.
Yes.
And they say no,
but they say we don't want children.
That's what my friend told me. She's in Basingstoke. She said, these UK people, it is in UK I find out that some landlords don't want kids in their house.
Yes, they don't want it. They don't want their walls to be stained and everything. So, you know,
it's crazy.
So, ranging from the stress, the financial
aspect,
implications, the stress, you won't even be able to work as much as you want to do to earn. You know, you can't do. Yes, you can't work. Then, like I was only able to do 3 shifts in a week because the other had to do 4. That would be like, oh, I don't do anyone, let me do 5, or you know. But if maybe you give some time, 2 of you will be able to go out there, hustle, get some money to handle things. Yeah. And the longer you delay it, I'm talking about if you are pregnant, the more you are able to get leave, paid leave.
Yeah, because I remember you were saying something about your maternity leave.
Yes, I wasn't entitled to my whole maternity pay.
Yeah, because
I had my baby.
You had your baby.
Just 6 months when I came in.
Okay. 6
months before I go for my maternity leave.
Well, sorry. Okay, guys, thank you very much for having Chisom here speak about her own. This is her own, right? I've got mine. Any other person, we have different people with different experiences, and hopefully I'm going to get in more people learn from the experiences. Even I have a friend, she came with her 2 kids directly from Nigeria as a wife coming. She came with them, but the good thing is, or was, she had people like I was in the trust then. I helped out. And she was able to get hospital accommodation for a family.
Wow,
yes,
that's nice.
So what she did was, and she also had money from Nigeria. So when she came, the husband stayed home.
Yes,
the husband stayed home, look after the kids, and she worked.
You see, you have to adjust.
So these people have different experiences.
Yes, you have to adjust.
And then there's another person I knew. What she did was, she came with her kids and she put them in the nursery because she came with money. Yeah, she put them in nursery.
I know someone that gave birth and came here 2 weeks after giving birth and left her baby with her mommy.
Yeah, people, you know.
The baby is grown and in the UK now.
But at least she got to settle down before starting.
Yes.
So hopefully you're going to hear more people. You're going to hear people's experience, and it's really, really different from.
Yes, you have to choose.
It's really different.
You choose.
Yeah.
You choose what you want.
You choose what you want.
I think the reason for this video is just for people to make informed decision. Not it had just happened, I didn't know, nobody told me. Make informed decision. For me, if someone had told me to this is how it is, I might have maybe waited, yes, like waited before I had my baby. it was in my mind to wait, but no precaution was done because there's no information. I just wanted to wait because I want to enjoy my marriage more and have fun. But
and you know, this thing, it gets people into depression.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
you see a lot of them. I work in the A&E. I see them every time.
I had a friend. You know that she came into the UK 36 weeks pregnant or so, I don't know. She had a baby. No, she came in I think 36 or 32. All I know is that after her exam, her OSCE exam, the next week she had a baby.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she had a baby. She had oh my god. She had depression.
Yeah.
You know,
it happens.
You know, I was lucky anyway to be able to even get some months maternity leave.
Before
if you come in that way, you're not entitled to any maternity pay.
You know,
or leave.
Someone told me that she came in when she was 7-8 months, and she didn't get to be paid. In fact, they were deducting her pension even without paying her salary for the period she was off. They still deducted
this lady
pension from where? In arrears. After she resumed work, because she just gave it about 3 months or 2 months, 3 months. She went back.
This lady went back 6 weeks.
Jesus.
Do you know that she started pumping milk, a lot of things, getting when she was at home for the 6 weeks, I was literally like, I was calling her. I didn't know. I wanted to know how she was coping. No, you are back from hospital. You're planning to go back to work, and you're leaving your baby. First time mom, you know what it means? First time mom. Seriously, first time mom. Yes, I was crying there for her. You know, she came back, dropped her baby. Oh my god, and started work. But from the first day she came out from hospital, she was pumping to stock up the milk because she wanted to exclusively breastfeed. Oh my god, she did exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months, and she, oh my god, I'm so proud of that, my friend. So proud. She expressed a lot of breast milk that was able to feed this baby for 6 months before going to work.
Wow.
But you know what that means? Her mental health was at stake.
Yeah.
Her mental.
Do you know me? Without being pregnant, if I say sick off, I always have anxiety. I called my husband last week. I said, I'm anxious because I was off for 2 weeks, and when I wanted to resume work, I was supposed to go to work on Wednesday. I told my husband that I'm really anxious. Did you know I didn't sleep on Monday?
Because I'm
going back to work. I didn't sleep on Tuesday night.
That didn't happen to me.
On Wednesday night.
It doesn't happen to me again. It doesn't happen to me again.
On Wednesday night.
Because my colleagues are now loved. I'm going to love. I had gone.
Wait, this happened last week. Wednesday. This happened last week. On Wednesday night. I'm supposed to go to, and it was a day shift. I don't like day shifts. I was supposed to, go to work on Wednesday.
A lot of people crowded.
My heart was, because normally I have palpitation, but it increased, and I was like, Jesus. I was really. I ran to work by. I was supposed to start work by 7:45. I ran to work by after 7.
So I can relax a bit, get used to the environment. But really, people have different experiences.
So imagine someone who just gave birth, and
do you know that this my friend is the strongest. She's the one that guided me because she had her baby after 3 months.
Yes, you see, that's what we're talking about. She guided you. Oh my! Able to cope.
Do you know? I didn't know I could express breast milk too for like 6 months. I expressed.
You see.
My husband was feeding my baby when I go to work.
And you did exclusive.
Yes, I did exclusive. But I didn't stay at home up to 6 months. Yeah. I started work at 4 months.
Yeah, you told me that your salary was doing anyhow.
Yeah. I had to go back. I didn't come here to plant bridge for this London people.
I had to run back, please. This is not what we are.
Really, everybody has got their experience. This is my friend. She's very strong. 6 weeks was the only entitlement she had.
I cannot do it though. They will wait. I'm lucky. I don't have a COS.
They should wait. They should wait. The other one hasn't gotten a job then.
No, I'm saying I'm lucky.
Okay, yes,
I can't do it.
Yes.
Because
there's a period of time you might wait and they'll strip you off your certificate of sponsorship.
Yeah.
They'll strip you off of it.
So
you know these people are good too.
They're actually good though.
They're good.
Especially when you have good people.
They supported her. All her maternity bits. I think
most people here are actually, I don't think it's time to talk about UK people. We have really lovely people in the UK. All right. Thank you very much for watching today's section. So this is Chisom's experience. You'll be seeing more of Chisom anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we'll be here to tell you more. We've heard from Chisom, and subsequently I'll be getting more people. You need to hear their experience, because in this UK we all have different experiences. Like, even without kids, you still have a different experience. Like, trust me. And it's not something you want to be the first person to. I think it's good to learn from other people's experiences, right? So there are things that if I knew earlier, I wouldn't have done them, to be honest. But then, such is life. It's part of my own experience. That's why it's an experience. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share. Bye.
Bye. Nice to have you guys here. Bye.
Bye. Bye. You've not told them to subscribe.
Please subscribe to, just click the button down below. Mom, just click, okay?
Exactly.
Subscribe.
Thank you.